What's up guys, welcome to episode 4 of the Road to Miami Pro series, and today is leg day, my favourite day of the week. It really does test me in terms of my mental strength and my physical strength as well, so it really does separate the bitches from the beasts. And today I'm going to be rocking the new Gymshark top. Received this as a present over Christmas and I love it. Like the fit is incredible. They really do make good stuff, so I've got so much Gymshark stuff, but yeah, really good stuff, really good fit, and yeah, definitely hugs the body, makes them show the guns. Anyway, right, let's get to the gym and start this leg session. Right, just before I start my leg sessions, I always like to open up my hips to increase my hip mobility. I know this is the boring stuff, but it has to be done. I know a lot of clients and friends that have tight hips, and it can cause problems like lower back pain. You can usually spot when someone's got tight hips because they have something called the posterior pelvic tilt, otherwise known as the butt wink. Okay, so in the squat, for example, your spine can be in 3 positions at the bottom. So it can be in extension, neutral, or flexion position. Okay, so flexion at the bottom of the squat can cause serious damage to your back, because basically what it means is that you're rounding your back at the bottom of the squat. Okay, and therefore it is super important that you open up your hips and improve your mobility in that area. So these exercises that I'm just doing here will improve your hip mobility. So I definitely recommend doing them at the start of your session, especially these last 2 exercises. So this one's really good. So you sit in a squat position, and then basically what you do is you try and push your knees out with your elbows. And then you follow on with these pushes with your arms. So basically drop one shoulder inside of your knee and then try and push out with your other hand. And the idea is to try and extend your elbow fully, so lock out, and you get really good push of the hips out. It's a really good one. And the last one I'll do is in that squat position, I'll just look up into the sky, so really stretch out that spine and increase flexibility in that area. Right, started off my leg session with some stiff legs, or otherwise called Romanian deadlifts. So the idea with this movement is just to make sure that you keep your back nice and straight and keep that natural curve in your spine. And then the idea is just you want to keep the bar close to your body and slowly bring it down until you feel that stretch at the back of your hamstrings. So you shouldn't be feeling it anywhere else, it's just for your hamstrings. Did 3 sets of 10 for this one. Next, moved on to barbell reverse lunges. So again, not going crazy with the weight, just making sure that my form was on point. And then with this one, you need to take a big step back, keep that chest up, and then come down, but don't let your knee touch the floor, okay? And for this one, I did 3 sets of 20, so 10 on each leg. Next, moved on to barbell squats. So for this exercise, I like to use a belt. So in terms of equipment for leg days, I recommend using the belt only when you go over a certain weight. So for me, I'd only use it if I go over 100 kilos. Okay, and as you can see in this video, I'm also wearing squat shoes. So I definitely recommend using something flat. So squat shoes are obviously perfect for it, but you can use Chuck Taylors, Converse trainers, or anything that's really flat-footed. The things that you want to avoid are the running trainers, so try not to squat in something with a cushioned heel. Also, personally, I wouldn't use knee sleeves as well, as they will reduce your quadricep activation, which is not what you want when you're squatting. You want to recruit as much muscle as possible. The only exceptions obviously are if you've got an injury or anything like that, but I generally say don't use knee straps. So did 4 sets of 10 on squats, and then moved on to the low leg press machine, where I did 3 sets of 10. and then moved on to the hamstring curl machine where I did 3 sets of 10. So I like to use the machines towards the end of the session. Okay, so just really isolating those muscles, and in this instance it'll be the hamstrings. And just making sure that I squeeze every rep. So you don't need to go heavy, just make sure the tempo's right and you squeeze at the very top of the movement. And then lastly, finished off with some calf movements. So did 3 sets of 15 on this one, just to grow those baby cows.
Right, that's going to conclude today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed that and got some useful information in regards to leg sessions. Please like my videos, that would mean the world to me if you could, and make sure to subscribe as well. And as always, smash those sessions and take care.